Hey, we got an awesome episode for you today. Today, we catch up with the amazingly talented Butta B-Rocka as she brings us up to speed on all the insane things that have transpired since we last spoke, from her globally broadcasted podcast show, Transparency Talks, worldwide now, to her newest hit single, Strange Love, which is set to drop February 9th. Get ready for a kick-ass show. Here we go.
The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
But thank you all for joining us. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
You have a hankering for horror knowledge?
We have such sights to show you.
Do you require raging retro reviews? Do you desire discussions with devastatingly dashing dorks? The Dorkening Podcast Network has nearly 30 shows to satisfy all of your nerdy, geeky, and dorky needs. From horror reviews and celebrity interviews.
Hi, I'm Adam Green, the director of the Hatchet films and the star of Holliston.
Hi, this is Dominic Pace, who played the bounty hunter Gecko from The Mandalorian.
Hi, I'm Mike Price. I'm a writer on The Simpsons. I co-created F is for Family.
Hi, guys. This is Dee Wallace from E.T. and Cujo.
Hi, my name is Kurando Mitsutake, director of Gun Woman and Karate Kill.
Hi, this is Samantha Newark, the voice of Jem and Jerica from the original Jem and the Holograms cartoon series.
As well as nostalgic trips into the past, pop culture, the latest in entertainment news, and so much more. Featuring a variety of shows and hosts that will simultaneously enrage, enlighten, and entertain you. Check out the Dorkening Podcast Network.
My mom says I'm cool.
Available on iTunes, Spotify, thedorkening.com, and wherever fine podcasts can be found.
And here we are. We are now live on another awesome episode of Still Toking With. And always we have Ben. How's it going, sir?
Good. How you doing?
Doing fine. And we also have Jeffrey.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome. You look so happy, Jeffrey.
Yeah, why not? It's Wednesday.
It is.
And it's not snowing.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
I thought we're getting more snow this weekend.
Oh, are we?
Oh, no, maybe Leo is.
Yeah. So, Jeffrey, would you like to introduce our awesome guests?
Sure. We have Butta B-Rocka rejoining us. She's had a lot going on, so we wanted to have her back on the show to tell us about all the awesomeness stuff that she has been up to and what she's been doing. So welcome back, Butta.
Hi, how are you?
Awesome as always. Good. Nice to see you. You're looking fantastic as ever.
Thank you, and thank you for having me back on your show.
Well, you must have enjoyed it the first time. I didn't scare you away enough.
No. I like how blunt you are.
Well, that's a first.
Wow. Okay. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, it takes some people a little while to warm up to me, but that's okay because once they warm up to me, they never let go.
I can see that.
Look at that.
Oh, so many things I could have just said. Oh my.
Well, be nice.
I was.
Okay.
Oh my.
So
I'm
yeah.
speechless right now.
Yeah, you are. That's because you had some nasty thoughts pop into your head that you didn't want to say.
Yeah,
I know you.
I was being very polite.
You know?
It doesn't happen often. But anyways, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ben.
So, yeah, you've had a lot of amazing things going on since the last time we chatted.
Absolutely.
Look at the smile.
She's been a busy lady.
Yes.
Right. So, go ahead, Jeff. You were going to say something.
No, I wasn't.
You sure?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Oh, boy.
You know, I love the name Butta because it sounds Boston. Can you please pass me the butter?
So, buddy, you have a new single out?
I do.
Thanks, Leo.
You dropped that yesterday, right?
Yes, I dropped it yesterday. It's called Strange Love. Mm-hmm.
And you got the video out as well. Both the song and the video both are awesome.
Yeah,
Absolutely love them.
Yeah, I loved it.
Thank you very much. I loved it too.
I bet.
And I really enjoyed, coming up with the concept, and I loved, shooting it with everybody. It was so fun. So.
Maybe we'll play that a little bit later for the folks.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't want to play it too early because then they all leave after that. Why am I full screen? I'm sitting there digging in my eye.
You were talking. Maybe don't dig into your eyes when you're talking, because I'm.
Well, hey, I had an eyelash, but that's not all you've had.
Glad it was his eye.
Oh, Jesus! All right. Anyways, that's not all you've had going on since the last time we chatted. You released your own podcast as well.
Absolutely, I released it. It's called Transparency Talks Podcast, and the show actually, it's on iHeart and Pandora and those type of stations, Spotify, Apple Music and stuff. But I also got picked up by 6 international radio stations. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. So tell us the 6 radio stations, because I saw them, but you're like global.
I'm on Blaze One Radio. I am on. Lord, let me get all the names so I don't mess it up.
That's okay. We have notes too, but we just throw them out the window.
Yeah, I don't want to mess it all up. But I'm on Soul City to Beat in Italy. I'm on London's Energy Radio in London. I'm on Rock Band Radio in Canada. I'm on Blast FM in Nigeria, and I'm on Urban Soul Fusion in South Africa. I didn't even have to look. I was about to, but I couldn't find it fast enough.
Nice. Didn't know you were going to be quizzed, huh?
Well, I had to quiz her because I saw when she released the post all the radio stations in the different countries and stuff, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy because, it initially just started as a podcast where I was just talking to people. And, now that I'm picked up in all these different stations, of course, I'm bringing them, talking and music, so it's like a regular radio. And I'm like, oh, this is super cool. So, I've had to change it up, and I'm highlighting a lot of indie artists. I am an indie artist. So, it's another platform and way for indie artists to really be heard. Of course, I also do play major artists, but I know so many indie artists that I've definitely been, trying to plug, because all it takes is that one person to hear the song for it to blow up and go big. And you already know all the other big names. You already hear their songs over and over again. So Why not show the love to, the indie artists and help us get more exposure? So, yeah.
And that there is a shit ton of talent out there, too.
It really is. It really is.
It's mind-boggling.
And originality. Some of the most original concepts you get are with indie artists.
Yeah. It's definitely been a blessing. I'm looking at a couple of other ones, and we'll see.
I think it's time we sign on with Butta B-Rocka's label.
The only way you sing is out your ass.
Well, yeah, I didn't say I was going to sing.
Well, what talent are you?
Nothing. I'm just your comic relief. No, you're my comic relief.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Well, definitely, congratulations with that. I mean, that's super cool, super huge.
Thank you. I've had some really big names and people, on my show. It's definitely been a blessing. I have some really good people coming up on the show that I'm excited about, and yeah.
Now, does it air live? Is it live or is it recorded?
Well, I pre-recorded, but what I'm now doing is I'm doing once a week because there's so many stations. I'm pre-recording and I'm sending it to them, and then they disburse it on whatever day I have for their station.
Okay.
Same show and everything. So
Gotcha.
That works out better than having to do 1 million shows at once,
Right.
But what I am doing now is trying to get consistent with doing Tuesdays live. I did have to, because I was going live on YouTube as well. And I did have to just recently, now that my project is coming out, I had to move everything over to its own channel. So unfortunately, YouTube doesn't allow you to take your likes and take your comments with you. So it really sucks because I have to start over. But, it's with me having my new project out and my Butta, is primarily my music videos and stuff like that. I have now over 26, 27 podcast shows on YouTube, and that's kind of like taken over. So I had to move that to its own channel because it's two separate things going on. So I just moved them, and I was like, but I have so many comments and I have all the likes, and I have 0 likes right now.
No, you don't. You have at least one, because I'm sure I liked it sooner or later.
Yeah, man. I need people to subscribe to my new channel, Transparency Talks Podcast. I had a lot of really great comments and likes on each of the the shows that I did, but I'm starting anew. It's all good.
Right. And
I was crying when I moved it. Honestly, I was like,
I don't. That sucks. They won't let you bring all of that with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean that doesn't make any sense. I can move and keep my phone number. I can get a new phone and keep my phone number.
I can even understand if you wasn't with YouTube and and you was going to another platform or something, then it would be like, okay, you can't have my people, you can't have these comments. I get that, but I'm going from YouTube to YouTube, from channel to channel, and it's the same. That doesn't make sense to me, but well, it is what it is.
It's YouTube. YouTube doesn't make sense anyway, so
yeah. So.
Hey, we have people watching on YouTube. Shh.
Yes, I'm not hating against YouTube.
We love YouTube.
I need you guys to follow me on Transparency Talks Podcast on my new channel, Transparency Talks Podcast.
And you can find all those links where, Leo?
Up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us.
Butta, why don't you go to our group page, Still Toking Comics, and make yourself a post to join that podcast. Or to join that YouTube channel.
Or just make it and let me know you made it. I'll share it too.
And we'll push it around. Yep.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, what? You giving me more to do? What? The hell's wrong with you people? A lot. She already knows that. So in the midst of all of this, with the podcast coming out and gearing up for your new single, something major happened in your life.
I mean, a couple of major things. I got engaged.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I got engaged and got proposed to over at Les Brown's house.
Oh,
really?
Oh, la-ti-da. Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Congratulations to you and Terrence.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Funny story behind that. He had tried to surprise me a couple of times. It was so crazy, and he wanted to take he wanted to take me and the boys out to go see the lights and everything. And because it was, kind of like around, it was in November, so you had all the Christmas lights and all the stuff like that. So he wanted to go take me to this big lighting ceremony. And I had a show, and when I came back we were supposed to go the next day. So the next day, I wasn't feeling good. I was tired and everything. And so I was like, oh, we'll just go another day. And then he asked her, well, let's just go out to eat. And I was like, oh, well, I'm kind of tired. So I kept having reasons, not to go. And so the next day we was over at Les' house, and he just asked me right there. I was like, oh my God. But I felt bad because I took away his thunder of what he had planned. But he said he didn't want to wait any longer, and he asked me, and then I was just beaming. And then I went upstairs, and I told Les Brown what happened, and he was beaming, and we all crying. Well, Terrence wasn't crying. Me and Les was crying for joy. So it was real cool.
Now, did he get on one knee?
He's not the traditional one kneer, but he didn't
get on both?
No.
Sorry.
No, but it was very beautiful what he said to me and everything. It was beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
We had the pleasure of interviewing Terrence as well, and yes, he's an amazing gentleman.
Absolutely.
Amazing gentleman, and congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you very much.
And Ben, why are we dressed the same again?
Dude! That's why I've been crouched down like this. I saw your shirt, and I'm like, really, dude? Like, really? Yeah, right. Mary Palmer, right?
Yep. Yes, I did, Joanna.
I just can't win. I swear he has somebody watching me.
But your shirt's like going into the background, so you don't kind of crouch down.
Well, yeah, but it's still, you can still see it's the same emblem. Yeah, whatever. It happens all the time. Literally all the time.
We do have internet. You guys can message each other, Do you gotta talk to each other before you go to the party?
That's getting too close to like
yeah.
No.
We're not coordinating our
Hey,
clothes.
what are you wearing on the show?
Wait a minute. The show's not about us or our shirts. It's about Butta. For the people that might have missed the first show, you're also an author.
Mm-hmm.
You want to touch real quick on that again, if you don't mind?
Absolutely. I have a book called Fear of Failure, Fear of Not Trying by O. Robinson. I became an Amazon bestseller within 7 hours of my pre-release.
That's awesome.
Absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
I just wanted to retouch on that because, that's a big feat in itself, just like everything else that's going on in your life right now.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I had hoped for because it took me a long time to write a book. I was scared to write a book. You know how you always want to write a book or it's a dream of yours, but you let fear stop you from doing it. So I finally, conquered my own fear and made myself vulnerable and put it out there to the world. And to get as much love as I did and become an Amazon bestseller within 7 hours was like, whoa, So yeah, I'm definitely glad that I did it.
Well, based on everything that's transpired since the last time we talked to you, fear is just not an option for you at all.
It's not anymore. My attitude now is, I really had to get to a point where I had to decide you can't let someone else's opinion of you determine who you are. And once I understood that, I'm like, I'm going for every single thing that I want in life. You know what I mean? Why not?
Right.
You have one life to live, and you should live it to the fullest, and you should live it doing stuff and things that you love to do. And
right.
I'm doing everything.
I saw a post a couple days ago. You were on a freaking billboard.
Yes.
On a few of them. That.
On a few billboards.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what that was all about.
Oh, my goodness. So I was on a panel at the Save Summit, and they put me on the billboard in Times Square with Mark Cuban, with Gene Simmons, with MC Light, with Lynn Whitfield and Ellis Hall. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, you talking about somebody's mouth drop. I was like, oh my God, It was a true blessing to be a part of the summit, but even a bigger blessing, to be featured on Times Square. And they featured me on the billboard here in Atlanta as well. So I was like, this is dope.
I want to be on a billboard. Wow.
Yeah, you will. Lost and found. No returns available.
I thought you were going to go a completely different direction with that.
Wow, I don't even know what to say to that.
What was that, Leo?
I thought you were going to go a completely different direction with that.
I thought about it.
So you mentioned the summit. Is that the Save Summit?
Mm-hmm. The Save Summit. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
And
it just passed. It was on the 5th and 6th. And I believe you can go online to savesummit.org. I think you can look at it there and see the clips and everything, but it was definitely a blessing, to be a part of it. And also the boys were a part of it. So, having us speak on a panel, getting that phone call to speak on a panel with Mark Cuban, like you Shark Tank and the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, like what? And Gene Simmons from Kiss. And I'm on a panel with you, and the boys is on a panel talking about entrepreneurship.
Well, I got to say, Mark Cuban and Gene Simmons, they just don't mix. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
Well,
they talk about entrepreneurships, and it's entrepreneurships on all different levels and everything.
Right.
Yeah. So it was really cool, to have that opportunity there.
Well, it was quite the diversity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's fantastic. Yep.
Yeah.
How come you can't see Gene Simmons in there?
Gene Simmons is from Kiss.
Yeah. No, I'm Jeff. He's
no,
like,
it's just like I said, it's just a weird mix.
Okay. Well, if you think of it for marketing, his marketing of Kiss is just crazy.
Oh, of course it is.
It's kind of like putting Leo with us.
What?
Or us with Bill.
I said it's kind of like putting Leo with us or us with Bill. Yeah.
Right. But I'm really interested in that painting behind you.
It's a jazz player. Well, 2 jazz players playing the saxophone.
Who did that?
Oh, now I don't know who the painter was, but I knew that I had to have it.
It's really cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off track. That's really cool. My billboard is a wanted poster. Thanks a lot, Max.
That's where I thought Ben was going to go.
Oh no, I was going even worse than that. I was going
technically, I should be an unwanted poster.
I was going for the X-rated, type of a poster.
What?
So getting back,
yes, thank you, Leo.
Getting back to your fear of failure, and that's from what you said, not caring about what others think and trying to take your own path that way. It is just phenomenal. What other secrets would you give or hints for somebody that because fear of failure that stops a lot of people.
It does. It'll definitely stop you in your tracks, and it stopped me in my tracks for years. Just a quick recap of my life. Long time ago, I had 2 deals on the table with Warner and Sony, and I got into a car accident, which left me drinking from a straw for 6 months. It took me a year to come back out. When I did come back out, unfortunately, those deals were no longer on the table. I go to the 3rd label, and they tell me, you've missed the boat. At that time, they were now signing the Britney Spears 13 and 14-year-olds. Here I am, 18, 19 years old, and I didn't miss the boat, And so then I went to some of my friends that were in the music industry who we were on the same playing fields at first, but then their music, elevated and they started getting bigger and bigger. And I'm thinking, well, at least, I can still rock with them because I was rocking with them before, and I didn't get that. And of course, that put a lot of stuff in, stopped a lot of things. It started giving me doubt and making me think that I wasn't good enough. Well, maybe my time has gone. It was so many things that stuck in my mind and everything. And then as I went and got a regular job, got married, had kids, went to college, the white picket fence with the dog, and then I just had to say, you know what, I honestly cannot let what other people think of me define who I am. And I really had to take that step. And, I thought about my age. Well, now I'm too old to do it. And now this, I got kids now. It was so many things, so many self-sabotages that was going on. But, I had to bet on myself. And I had to just take that step forward. You might say, well, what do I do? First of all, you need to figure out what you want to do. And then, especially now with YouTube and with all of these different things, the internet, there's so many ways and things that you can look at. You're trying to be an actor, you can look online on auditioning and steps to do and different things. You're trying to be an author, there's so many things now that you can look at that will give you steps and tools that you can take. But the biggest thing is you got to take that first step. You know what I mean? And if you do it and it doesn't work, you still didn't fail. You're falling forward. You know what I mean? You're learning from it, and you might have to pivot every once in a while and go a different route or add some additional things and take some stuff out that's not working for you. But you don't know if anything will work if you don't do nothing. You know what I mean? So you have to take a step. You know, I'm like I said, I'm going after everything that I want in life. I might not get everything, but I'm definitely going to get 98% because I'm putting forth an effort to go out and get it. You know what I mean? And it might not be exactly what I want. It might not be, where I want it to be, but at least I'm trying. You know what I mean? At least I'm going for it, and something gonna stick.
No, that's awesome. I mean, right. I'm 57 years old, and I'm starting a journey, and doing something that I never even thought I would ever even think about. So age isn't the factor; it's all in your mind. Mm-hmm. You find something that you love, you find something that you want to do, just do it.
Yeah.
Because like you said, the worst thing that can happen is you learn.
Yeah, that's it. You learn something. Right. I even went back to school. I went back to school 3-4 years ago. I was going through my divorce and I needed something to get my mind, off of going through the divorce. But I'm like, man, here's this million years later and I'm going to college. I was like, but it was good for me to do it. I was elevating my mind and, a lot of people, and I'm referencing school because, you have parents that wanted to do something, but, they have kids. Oh, I can't do it because my kids now, and they make the kids.
There's always excuses. There's always excuses.
Right. Well, now I didn't got too old to go to school. I always wanted to go to school. They make you come up with so many things to self-sabotage your own self. And you just have to get to a point where you're like, no, I'm going to go for it. I want to go to school, I'm going to school. If I want to do this, I'm going to do that. I mean, just try it. And if it don't work, then at least you now know that it did not work.
Right? I tried college. I found I couldn't be educated.
I mean,
That's not totally true. But... Hey, Leo, why don't you run your commercial, and then when we come back, we will play the new video.
Okay.
Oh.
And we got a couple things to play. So
okay.
Yeah.
So play.
Let's do it. You want to play one thing, then go to commercial?
What do you get to play? Wait a minute.
Tell you what, let me go to commercial, then we'll figure it out.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, well, I want to thank everybody for watching this fine evening, and definitely, follow Butta. She's a bunch of information down below or up above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. And you can also find information about our sponsor, Deadly Grounds Coffee, and a little mom and pop here in Connecticut, talking about indie artists, indie businesses. Now's the time we need to support them all. So, you know what? Here's a zombie talking about coffee.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds Coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds Coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
So definitely check out their website. I believe they have a new flavor. It might be s'mores. I need to pick that up and see how it is. Can you imagine that? S'mores coffee?
Coffee's bad for you.
No.
S'mores coffee?
Coffee is bad for Leo.
Who makes s'mores coffee? That's a new one?
Deadly Grounds. I believe that's their newest flavor is s'mores.
Is that the new one?
I believe so.
Wow, I'm going to have to try that. I don't eat Samoas, but are there s'mores or Samoas? Oh, we went through this before. I don't want to go down that
road.
I can't take you anywhere.
No, because I drive. I take you everywhere.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so, toasted s'mores is the new flavor.
All right. So what else you got to play there? Yeah, you got me a little baffled right now.
You sent me 2 videos. Was one of them not to play?
Oh, no, you don't have to play that one.
You said 2? Oh, yeah, no, that should be played. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
The Ziffits?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I loaded it. I didn't know.
It's funny.
All right, so play it. And then when we'll come back from that, we'll explain Buddy's new single, and we'll play her video. Because it's her show.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we go.
See what I have to deal with, Butta?
I see it.
Hey, I'm Fuzzy.
Yes, you are. This
So are
is
you.
what happens when you're smoking. Yeah, what that means is that we have a new movie called Zombie Ziffits. We're on that comic book Toking with the Dead.
Yeah.
You know that great comic book?
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, we're now going to have our own film, too. And the way we're going to fundraise our film is that there's 25 of us Ziffit zombies, and you're all going to be sold. You see that sign in front of you? Right there.
Yeah,
right
there
on
it is.
Front, this
I
front
see it.
screen, right there. The graphic person put it on the front. See it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that says you're going to be sold, which means the sponsor gets to buy you and bring you home.
No way.
No, that's what it is. Take a look at down in front of you.
Yeah, I see it. I don't believe it.
You've been sold.
What do you mean I've been sold?
That means they can take you away, sell you, and do whatever they want, like smoke you.
But I like my swamp.
Well, you're too late. He's a zombie Ziffit coming to you. Hey, I caught up with you in the lab. We were created here, and
Yes.
we're part of that new comic book Toking with the Dead, the Zombie Ziffits.
That's us.
Yep, we're going to be making our own film, and the way we're financing that film is there's 25 of us, and we're going to be sold to our sponsors.
Sold? What do you mean sold?
Well, you see that sign in front of you?
Yeah.
Yep, just says you're for sale.
For sale?
Yeah, so our sponsors pay for you, and you become their servants.
So I don't have to go nowhere yet.
Nope.
Good.
Look, do you
I like
see
it, my
that?
swamp.
Do you see that?
Yeah?
Yep, you just been sold. It was nice knowing you. Thanks for sponsoring the movie. He's all yours. Smoke 'em, roll 'em, do whatever you want. Bye, buddy. Hey, buddy.
What is it? You forgot what the line was.
Take 2. Take 3.
That guy is a mess. Bill, you're a mess.
I think is there a little more editing that needs to happen on that?
No, they did that on purpose.
Yes, because he is a mess. And Jude, you have to blame.
Yes, both of them. So there you have it.
So there you have it. Anyway,
that was the premiere launch of Zombie Ziffits from Bill Diamond Productions. So back to Butta in Strange Love.
Yeah.
The concept behind the song.
Mm-hmm.
You want to touch a little bit on that before we play it?
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to take everybody on a mystical journey, because love is strange, love is messy, it's ups and downs, and you never know what you're gonna get. So basically, that's the concept of Strange Love.
I love how he just leaves us up there full screen. Like it's like you feel like you're like at the head of the class. Like we're like, what did I do wrong? Why? Don't do that. You notice he never. Well, he does put. I guess he does put himself full screen. But anyways, do you mind?
I'm gonna make a square, a cardboard square, so that when he does that to me, I'll have a hole in the middle, so I won't be full screen. No, that won't work.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. It's all good. So, do you mind if we play the video?
Absolutely, please play it.
So, this premiered yesterday and is streaming on all major platforms. Just look in the show notes up above, down below, wherever Leo puts them when you're listening and watching. But here you go. Strange Love by Butta B-Rocka.
Where am I? Hello?
Hello!
You don't know I can hear you, right?
Where did y'all come from? Where am I?
You're in Butta Land.
Butta who?
Butta Land. Come with us.
Yo. Who you think you talking to? And what you mean our love is strange?
My soul is down in my soul. I can't control. I'm so sick and tired of the lies. to take it there, or would you open up your heart? From the start it was over, but I see you couldn't see. My insane reality is that my love is so strange, but you know that's how love goes. I said my love is so strange, but you know that's how love goes. Girl, I'm sick and tired of playing those games. My pretty baby lady and I never claim to have any game. My pretty baby lady and I'm sick and tired of playing those games. My pretty baby lady and I never claim to have any game, any game.
And I'm glad to have you here. Ain't going nowhere. Let me pamper you and wine you and dine you for all this just for you. Or with everything you do. Cause my love is so strange. Well, you know that's how love goes. My love is so strange. Boy, you know that's how love goes. Boy, I'm sick and tired of playing those games. My baby, 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 I never claim to have any game. My baby, 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 I'm sick and tired of playing those games. My baby, 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 I never claim to have any game, any game. Time and time and time again, I tell myself that this must end. Got me going easy. To play. Well, this is just too much for me to live my life wondering what is going on with us. Guess it's just a strange
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What is she doing? Wake up. Where you been? Everybody looking for you at the house. Like, what are you doing
I
out
had
here?
the craziest dream. You was in it. Man, you look like a doggone... It was a band and it was... And y'all was playing. You had a hat on. There was drums. I mean, there was buddies. There was a prison. There was too much going on. I don't even know.
You out in the woods?
But I'm trying to tell you something. I was in Butta Land. Like, it was the craziest thing. You was playing. They was playing drums. Like, it was a whole band.
Hey, hold on, Butta. We've been looking for you. We at the house looking for you.
I'm trying to tell you.
You talking about Butta Land?
I'm trying to tell you, there was a princess and I did.
But we gotta go. Everybody's waiting for you, and we gotta go. And you out in the woods. Come on now. You tripping? Come on, you can trip it. Come on, you gonna be all right. Let's go. You acting.
It feels crazy. But listen, you had on a top hat. And
I had a hat on.
And I like turned into another person. It was
You are another person.
No, but I really
That was awesome.
Yeah, you think?
I actually enjoy that song
completely
more and
blown
more every
away
time.
at the graphics in that. By far, awesome.
Thank you. I have to give credit to director Mazio and what entertainment.
And I'm talking like the flower scene with the butterfly girl.
Yeah.
I mean, the birds. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Extremely
Very
well done. Very, very, very well done.
Saw some familiar faces in there too.
Yeah, of course.
Do they get IMDb credit for that?
I wonder if you do. I wonder. I'm not sure. I need to look into that.
I might have to look into it because we played the video on the show, and this show will go up on IMDb tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you'll get credit for being here as yourself as a guest.
I saw that because I'm in a movie that's coming up, and
you are.
Yeah, I'm actually
really.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do tell. Wait, stop! Time out! We were still talking about Strange Love.
Sorry. Yes, we are.
No, don't be sorry. I'm just giving Jeff a hard time.
We are.
Don't give me a hard time.
Strange Love.
So,
awesome. That was just fucking awesome.
He just wants to move on to know about the movie. Me too, though.
No. I was mesmerized. Watching that whole thing. I looked at it deeper. You know what I mean? The whole Alice in Wonderland thing, and the little drink in the thing, and But I do have to ask. Did you take mushrooms to do that?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't take any mushrooms.
Okay.
What? Oh my!
And
I
was that?
totally forgot what I was going to say.
Was it shot with a drone?
Yes, it was shot with a drone.
Nice. It was very stable. It was the geek in me wants to know what type of drone.
Now, I personally wouldn't know. I don't know.
Okay.
There was one with 4 fans.
Call the director and ask him.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely 4 fans that made it fly.
Right.
What I was going to say is I actually had the pleasure of seeing that prior to release because I guess Butta liked me.
You didn't tell me that. You dick.
Hey, it's confidentiality. I had to keep that a secret. But I literally watched it 20 times. I watched it and I was like, oh my God, wait a minute, hold on. And I watched it again and I was like, wow. And then I just keep watching because it's just got that beat that you kind of like, I got no rhythm, but I was like, wow, I totally digging this.
Leo, go back a couple of things you popped up. Who is Mary Palmer? Somebody asked that question.
Oh, no, they're talking to each other in the chat.
Well, Mary Palmer, that's exactly it. Who is MaryPalmer.com? That's what I wanted to say. Sorry. I was giving a plug.
Oh, okay. Now on to the movies. Do tell.
Yeah, do tell on that one.
Yeah. So I'm in a movie called Can't Get Right. And it's by Marcus Head Production. I think that's the name of the production company. But we start filming in March, actually. So I'm getting geared up for that. And then me, Terrence, and Christian are all going to be in a television show that we start filming in May. So I can't really give too much information about it yet.
No, I understand that. Yep, cool. Yeah. I'm available for cameos.
Okay.
Yeah, our producer said his best side is at the back.
Why?
Or the bunny slippers. That's it.
Oh no, it's the bunny slippers. All the way, the bunny slippers.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Super psyched.
That's awesome.
I follow everything all of you do. Terrence, Christian DeCory with Defiant Ones Magazine. Gave them a plug. Yeah, you got to check that out. That's a great magazine. It's just you guys have such an amazing core of talent between all. It's just I'm blown away. I mean, you don't see that at all anywhere.
I appreciate it. And one of the things that I really love about us is that we're all, genuinely supportive of each other and proud of each other, So I think we all make each other want to keep doing it and do more, and
Well, you're all doing things that are completely different than what each other is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's incredible about it.
Yeah.
It's not a family of musicians where everybody's a musician.
Right.
Oh, but we have those coming on the show at some point.
But you know what I mean. I mean, they're very diverse. You guys are very diverse in what you're doing, and that's just incredible.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What I need to know is how the hell do you have time for everything?
I think because I'm such a creative person, ironically, the more things I'm doing, the more organized I am and the more I'm in control of it. It's when I don't have that much that it's like, oh my God, what am I supposed to be doing? So I know that's kind of strange, but my brain operates better doing multiple things.
The busier I am, the less organized I get.
That is true.
And that's a real hard thing for me to deal with. You know what I mean? I mean, I repack suitcases 3 times to make everything fit.
Well, I do that too because I be trying to take too much stuff.
Okay, I'll take that as a hint.
Yes, Jeff packs. Yeah, way too much. Never can have enough socks, he says.
Oh no, but that came in handy.
More than once.
Yes.
More than once.
But anyway, enough about socks.
Did you just say
Unless they're
Bennyway?
Anyway.
Okay.
What do you think I said?
Bennyway.
Oh, that works too. Bennyway. That's a new one. Leo, I love it. Ben, you're in trouble now.
Hey, it's my way or the highway.
Cut boy.
Bennyway.
Excellent.
So, we got a lot of comments. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a lot of stuff from Twitch as well. Twitch is growing.
Yeah. Everything's growing. Not as fast as Bud is, but everything's growing.
Now I can go and download that song, right?
Yeah.
iTunes. Where is it?
Yes, it's literally on all streaming. It's on all digital platforms from iTunes, Amazon. It's on Pandora. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere.
Or
TikTok.
if they go to your website, somebody can
Absolutely
get a free MP3 by joining the mail list.
Absolutely.
And they can throw it in their iTunes or whatnot. Yeah.
Yep. You can go to Butta B-Rocka. That's B-U-T-T-A, B as in boy, R-O-C-K-A. Absolutely.
Okay. So if I go to your website and order your book, which I haven't done yet, shame on me, will you sign it? Can I get a signed copy of your book?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got a signed magazine.
What did you say?
Oh, from the kids, yeah. And you're hoarding that. I haven't even seen that. You're a dick.
It's over there, see?
Ass munch.
We'll share someday.
Okay. Yeah. I'm still blown away by the video.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you.
We so hard. And then I was like, oh, this is so great. I took them out. So
you know what was so cool? What was so cool about the video was that I thought that my ideas was going to be too much for the director to handle. And when I say he used every idea that I thought of and then just maximized it, it was like, wow, this is a great mash.
Now, where was that filmed?
It was filmed in Atlanta, Georgia, at one of my friend's house. Yep.
Everything's shot in Georgia nowadays.
Well, see, I don't need to be token up. Whoever that was, I don't need to be token up because I'm gummying out.
He's gummied out. Yeah, he doesn't need to toke up. Trust me.
No.
But yeah, I mean, the East Coast is actually starting to really pop when it comes to productions of all sorts.
Well, it's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
We still got to get you and Terrence and the boys up to the studio at some point, give you a tour.
Absolutely. Definitely can't wait.
I want to see if Terrence is as tall as Big Bird.
What?
He's tall. He's a big guy. Put him next to Big Bird and see who's taller.
Well, he's definitely not as tall as Big Bird.
No. I've stood next to Big Bird.
And?
He's tall.
Oh my God.
I appreciate all of the links and everybody that's giving me so much love on your channel. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, big shout out to our viewers, not listeners. They're viewers, right?
Well, no, viewers and listeners.
Well, they listen too. Yeah.
Yeah, because like Butter, we are podcasting on 16 major platforms worldwide. So this will be streaming at some point somewhere. Got to go to the website to figure that one out. That's all Leo.
Oh, yeah. Or if you can head on over to thedorkening.com, you can see all the other shows on the network, including this one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, and you can go to stilltoking.com and just see our shows.
But you can really go to Butta's page and see her shows because she has a lot of amazing shows.
Yes, subscribe to her new podcast. Absolutely.
Subscribe to my new podcast.
Yeah, I pop in. I try to pop in almost every time you're live that I'm home. You know, and I caught the one with Johnny Walker. Oh my! I was floored. I literally was. I couldn't tune away.
Yeah,
I chimed in just a couple of times, but I was like, wow.
Yeah, her story was amazing. Honestly, I've had some really great stories and people come through that's shown a lot of love. It's really been cool.
I'm floored. I'm still blown away. I don't even know what to say.
Thank you.
I'm high as hell.
That's okay.
No, that video is just the Alice in Wonderland thing. There's something about Alice in Wonderland.
And for those of you that might be tuning in late, which generally doesn't happen on this show, yeah, right. Bunch of stoners. Oh shit, they're on. You can go check the show notes up above, down below, over there, wherever they are, and go check out the video for sure.
You're going to enjoy it.
The single is amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. You know how you work so hard to get your vision out there. I have been receiving between yesterday and today the comments and everything. People are showing me so much love, and I truly appreciate it. Honestly, I don't take any of it for granted. So thank you. I'm glad that people are rocking with me. So thanks.
Well, you have an amazing voice. We told you that when we first, back in, I think it was July of last year when we interviewed you the first time. You do really you have an amazing, mesmerizing voice.
Thank you.
And once you start singing, and you're just hooked.
Thank
you. So Jeff looked like he's ready to fall out of his chair.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah. Over here, camera's over here.
You'll be all right, guy. You'll be all right.
Yeah, no, I'm actually wondering what was for dinner.
Oh no.
Well,
Leo, you put all that shit in the intro, so I'm going to play the part.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you did too.
Well, I put all the shit in the intro because that's normally what you say.
Yeah.
So, enough about those two up there.
Sausage Cacciatore, that's it.
Yeah, we're not listening to those two up there anymore.
If you mute me, Leo,
what's coming up for Butta? You told us about the movies, but anything else that we should be on the lookout for?
I have something definitely big that I'm going to be announcing that kind of ties into this video, but I can't announce it yet. But,
okay.
Yeah.
I like that. A little suspense. Suspense.
Yeah.
It's like, no, not for you.
Yeah. Okay. Now, are you planning on like touring at all?
If it makes sense for me to tour, because of COVID and everything, I haven't. I primarily tour overseas, but with COVID, I haven't been going any place. I'm open to private events that is safe to do. I'm not really trying to do real closed in, everybody there, in your face. I'm not ready for that yet because, thankfully, I haven't had anyone in my family sick with COVID or anything, but I do know a lot of my friends who have lost loved ones, because of COVID. So I don't want to take that for granted.
Understandable.
Yeah.
We're going to have to keep an eye out for that, though. And I'm definitely going to be trolling your page now. I'm going to be like, notify every time she comments.
Yeah, I do got some good stuff coming down the pipeline that, I'm going to be sharing with you guys. But yeah, it's going to be something that's going to tie in with the video that I think you guys are really going to enjoy.
So
looking forward to it.
So you dropped your single. Now, does this mean we potentially might have an album in the works at some point?
Yeah. I'm actually working on an EP. At first I was just going to keep dropping singles because this is probably like I dropped one album and now this is probably like my fourth single since then. But everybody keeps asking about an album or asking about an EP, so I think I am going to go ahead and do an EP. It'll be my first time doing an EP. But yeah.
You should definitely consider doing some on vinyl. There's a lot of people back collecting vinyl.
I know, that, and I've never done vinyl, so that'll be really dope.
It would be. You could do a cool color, like a purple or something. Oh, it would be.
There's that vinyl again.
Hey, shush.
Vinyl's getting big. Well, it has been for the last couple of years.
I still have all my vinyl.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been seeing a lot of artists re-releasing and releasing vinyl, and it's like it's insane how fast it sells.
Yeah, that would be dope. I'm gonna look into that more.
And
so you make it a collector's piece.
Yeah.
And it's at a premium price too. I mean, it's
I will look into that.
Yeah, and let us know because that would be I would buy that just to have it.
Yeah. You just made me think about, putting out my first album on vinyl, turning that into a vinyl, but then also working on my new project.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. I know there's a lot of people that follow you and listen to you that would be, they would scoop that up. Let's put it that way. I've seen a couple of other artists that we know that we're friendly with release vinyl, and I think it was Steve Matthews, Argyle Goolsby. They released a vinyl 500 limited. Yeah, it was limited to 500 run, sold out in 9 minutes.
Wow.
And it was I was
I didn't get one.
No, because it sold out in 9 minutes.
Right.
Wow.
But yeah, so insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've just had so many amazing things transpire since July of last year. I mean, I'm speechless. I really am. It's good to see somebody with such a genuine soul achieving so much, of their dreams.
Wow, Ben, where do you come up with this stuff?
I have no fucking clue, dude. It all comes out of the vortex behind me. It just right in the back of the head and out the mouth. It works.
Yeah. Wow. All right. All right, so I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna go eat. Hey, Leo, let's wrap this up.
Wow, right to the point.
Right to the point.
I know, huh? We can just mute it.
Jeff has always been right to the point. Since the first time I met him.
Right to the point.
Yeah.
No?
Oh yeah.
What do I got to check myself out?
No, you do that anyways.
Well, no, there's a leave button right here.
Well, on that note, I want to urge everybody definitely go follow Butta. I got a bunch of information in the show notes down below or up above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. All the links are right there, so I made it real easy for you. Just follow her everywhere. Follow her new YouTube. And, we definitely want to work on getting her subscribers up on her new channel. But that way, anytime she releases anything new, it'll be right there. Her books are available on Amazon, Kindle Unlimited, and Barnes & Noble as well. And you can find her music just about everywhere. Spotify, Amazon. And with that, Butta, where do you like interacting with your fans the most?
On Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Both.
Nice. And you mentioned TikTok earlier. You're starting to get into TikTok?
Yeah. My songs are on TikTok, so, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, TikTok's growing.
Yeah, TikTok is growing.
Jeffrey.
Facebook. Find me on Facebook. Go to stilltoking.com. We've been working our asses off on that website. There's a whole shitload of information on there. Whatever you're looking for, if you can't find it, just send us an email. We might respond.
Good to know, Benjamin.
Wow. How many milligrams did you eat?
Well, it's a GRE, so that's random.
Oh, so it's about 100.
Well, no, it was supposed to be like 35, but I'm guessing it was more like 70.
Yeah, based on your eyes, it looks more like 70 or 80.
No, I have no idea.
So I want to say thank you again, Butta, for joining us. It's always a blast chatting with you. Congratulations again on all the amazing things that are going on. I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming down the line.
I'm more impressed this time than the first time we had you on.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. But you've done so much. It's incredible in a year. Less than a year.
Thank you so much.
It's just absolutely fantastic. So, thank you for joining us. I hope you had fun.
Thank you. I did. And I hope you enjoy your meal.
Yeah, I will. I think it's sausage cacciatore.
I've never had that.
I think that's what she said she was making.
Okay.
I love the way he kind of looks off the screen like, I don't really know what I'm eating today.
I'm not looking off the screen, dude. Don't you understand? When somebody goes like that, they're looking into their head.
No, I get that. I do the same thing sometimes.
Right.
But I just want to say, before you go, it's an absolute inspiration, everything you're doing. And, I wish nothing but the best for you. And it's amazing to see what you've accomplished.
Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you having me on your show. Please, everyone, make sure that you go to ButtaB-Rocka.com. Make sure you subscribe to Transparency Talks Podcast on YouTube. Find me on Instagram. Butta B-Rocka. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Like, share, subscribe. So, to all our veterans and first responders, we want to thank you for doing what you do every day so people like us can come up here and do what we do every day. We'll see you next week. We're out of here.
Bye.
Bye.